Hi, my name is Myya Carson of MC Bride Squad, and as we all know, the B Collective Awards is fastly approaching, and we wanted to give you all a chance to get to know some of the nominees. Today, we're in Charlotte, North Carolina with designer Lance of Designs by Devereaux, and we're excited. So, hi Lance, thank you so much for inviting us into your space.
Hi Myya, welcome. Glad to have you here.
So we have a few questions for some of our viewers who would like to get to know you prior to the awards coming up that we're all excited about.
So excited.
All right, so we'll get right into it. So how long have you been working within the event industry?
I've been working within the event industry for going on 7 years now. Yeah, so I actually started off in interior decor, funny enough, and that transitioned into my event design career. So 7 years later, here I am.
Oh my goodness, that is news to me as well. That's so cool. Okay, so Lance, who inspires you and why?
There's so many people in this industry who inspire me. It's almost hard to really start, but of course, Eliana with the B Collective. She's such an inspiration. She's done so much to create this amazing platform for us all to shine and just flourish and connect and grow. So she's a huge inspiration. And then you have the likes of those like Preston Bailey. Myself being a man of color in this industry, having someone like him to look up to who's had such a long time run of success and who has truly made his mark in this industry, he's truly like an idol to me. So I'd start with those, but there's so many, it's really even hard to go into that question.
Well, those are like two of my favorites as well, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people can relate to that. All right, so from weddings to baby showers, corporate events such as grand openings, which is your favorite event?
I would have to say weddings. You know, weddings are my heart, you know, and they're surrounded by love. And so I don't think people always understand, at least in my opinion, I truly think that weddings take the most work. They really do. But even so, it's nothing like seeing that couple's reaction to that design that you created, that you put months into, sometimes a year or so into, and just getting to that point of the final execution and the final setup being there, and your clients being pleased with that thing that you put so much of yourself into. There's no feeling like it. So weddings definitely have to be my favorite.
So with that said, we all know that you're known for your luxury floral designs. Can you tell us about an event that you were just wowed by what you actually created?
I'm going to tell you, I will take it back to kind of when I first started on this wedding journey. And the wow wasn't even so much about the level of the design, because I've grown so much since then, but it was just about the fact that I did it. So there was a wedding that I did years ago that was loosely Great Gatsby inspired, and we had these large feather centerpieces and, you know, just some of your standard style florals, your hydrangeas and your roses. And even though that's not the most over the top design that I've executed, it still sticks with me to this day because it's the first time I walked away believing in myself and that I could do this. So, you know, it's the biggest to me.
That's so awesome. That's inspiring. Okay, so in addition to all you do, you also have started a design class, Dare to Design Experience.
The Dare to Design Experience.
Can you tell us a little more about that and why education is crucial when it comes to design?
Yes. So the main goal behind the Dare to Design Experience is to give students who are looking for that outlet for additional support, or maybe just some initial guidance within the realm of floral and event design, and maybe they have a little bit of experience, but they're still having a hard time finding their way, and they just need that support, that group of peers to kind of lead them in the right direction and to get that initial boost in their floral or event design career. That's the purpose of the class, and to teach students techniques that are necessary to totally transform a space. I want my students to leave feeling like no matter what the space is, they can transform it and make it feel high-end. And their design experience is also about me. It's about my journey, and it's about how I felt when I first started off in this industry. It's intimidating to reach out to that person who you admire so much, but you don't know what their response is going to be. So the Dare to Design experience for me is me giving back to that person who was once me and giving them an opportunity to flourish. And listen, education, like you said, education is huge. I'll never stop learning. I'll continue to go to classes myself. I'll continue to go to workshops myself. I'll continue to grow. And, you know, who knows what's next for the Dare to Design or Designs by Devereaux.
Yeah. And as a current alumni,
yes,
I can truly say that everything that you just said was received and well like felt just during that time. Like I just feel like when I walked out of that room, I felt like I could do anything, and here we are today.
And that's the point. Yeah, like here we are today. That's the point. You know, the technique is one thing. We definitely want students to walk away with solid technique or foundational skills. But another part of it is just the inspirational piece. Like I want people to walk away feeling like they can do anything.
So what would you say is a signature Devereaux design?
Once again, listen, sometimes my answers are a little twisted here, but I think that I'm in the point in my career where I'm trying so hard to redefine what a signature Designs by Devereaux design is. I'd say in the past, you know, of course, like you said, we're known for the florals in this area, and I love bright colors when I'm able to use those, and but I also like those classic elements as well. But kind of moving forward to the future of what I want Designs by Devereaux to be, I want to create bolder than I ever have. I want to take chances that I haven't. So I want people to look at my designs in the future and see the risks that I've taken to create something that maybe they never imagined they'd see at a wedding or event. So yeah, I want my signature to be the unimaginable.
So what are you most looking forward to at this year's Be Collective Awards?
Listen, the energy in that room was nothing like I've ever experienced before. Being literally steps away from people who I've admired from afar for so long, and just the pride that was in the room, you know, just so many people who were being honored, and you know, even myself being newer to this industry than some, and having the opportunity to be nominated amongst names that, listen, some of those people I never thought I'd see my name beside. So outside of just the, you know, platform of recognition, just that feeling of camaraderie and pride and excellence within our community, in our industry, that feeling is like nothing else, and I can't wait to feel it again.
That's so awesome. Well, congratulations, and thank you so much for taking the time to kind of introduce yourself to the audience, and we look forward to seeing you in January.
Thank you so much. Thanks,
Thank
Myya.
you.